Okay, right now I want to do is review the BFG all-terrain TA ko2s in the lt315 7017 load range C. The part number is 58424. This tire was specifically built for the Ford Raptors. The reason I chose it is because of the load range C. I just thought the E-load range on my previous ko2s and KM2s, it just felt very stiff. It rode like a chuck wagon. I've had these on a few days now, and the ride is awesome. I don't feel like I'm bobbing back and forth left to the right because of the suspension or the ride being stiff. On my E-load ko2s and KM2s, I tried to air them down to 20 pounds and 18 pounds, and the tires didn't seem like they give any. They just stayed stiff as boards. So I wanted to try these C's. Well, the one thing I like in the 34.5 or so advertised height, I still see my third brake light. And for the bumper clearance, that tire just slides right in there because of the offset on the Pro Comp 97 wheels that I got. It just sets in about 1/4 of an inch maybe in the dip in the bumper. So I got plenty of offset to help with that. I do like running the stock plastic bumpers. If I damage them, I got 3 or 4 laying around, I just put a new one on. Honestly, going from the aluminum wheels, the stock Rubicons, to these Pro Comps and the tires, honestly, there's not a lot of difference because it seems like I save a lot of weight going from the E-load 10-ply tires to these C's. And the steel wheels in general are heavier, but they're thinner, so therefore they're not as thick as the aluminum. So overall, I have a manual Jeep, and I can start out in second with the other aluminum wheels and the E-load range 285s that I was running. But now with these 34.5s and the steel wheels, I can still start out in second gear, so I don't feel like I lost or gained any weight or lost any power. But the C-load range is around 2,500 pounds each, and I think the E's are somewhere around 3,900 pounds. And this was just a no-brainer to go ahead and put these tires on this 2-door Rubicon, and the ride is just so much better. I had better luck here in Arizona with the ko2s than the KM2s. So my last set was KM2s. I went back to the ko2s. The KM2s just seem to bury themselves everywhere. And on the street, the ride, it is what it is. But so I went back to the ko2s, and the 315 7017 works out fine with my brake light, my bumper, and the C-load range. If you try these tires, you're going to love the way they ride and love the way they look. And I think they make the Jeep look really, really good with the 2.5 TerraFlex suspension lift and this ride height. I think it just looks perfect. So I give them an 11 out of 10, and I hope they don't quit making them. I know they were built specifically for the Raptors, so let's hope BFG doesn't give it up and start discontinue them. So because I'll just keep buying these in the load range C.